We are halfway through our final table, and with $300,000 going to the winner, plus the title of Premier League champion, poker doesn't get any bigger than this. Last time, the world champion Peter Eastgate was first out the door, running into JC's aces. Runner-up last season, Roland the Wolf, isn't going one better this year, going out in 5th. Coming up, who will be crowned champion in the most explosive conclusion to the Premier League ever?
You're not gonna mess with the G. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Yeah, let's do it. Clap your hands, baby, one time.
I'm not happy. Starting to be pretty angry.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Am I getting out of line? Give me a warning.
As it stands now, JC Tran's dream of this title are looking good. About $350,000 from where he started in the plus. Healthy and Tony G well in this, and Tom Dwan still on his starting stack, but moving his chips like a devil.
Tell you what, guys. I reckon 3 out of 4 strongest players in the whole Premier League are here. 3 out of 4.
See, that's where Tony G has basically got them now. He's got them at no comment.
Especially in live.
You cannot even respond to Tony G because he's just going to hit you harder in this arena.
In live poker, you know?
Yeah. No one has got gloves like him. And Healthy down to being the silent, strong type.
A flying fin.
Price 25,000 total.
This could be, oh, just a call, 25K.
Pass.
There you go, JC. Just lay it down. You know ace deuce when it's been raised and called. Can't be any good.
Is there any reason for a squeeze here? I mean, we can see the card, so it would be disastrous, but
Well, that's a read thing, you know.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Tom!
You didn't say the words. Just waiting
Yeah,
for
I
those
wouldn't really
words
expect
that
him
you
moving
say.
with
Love
7-6
to-
there.
No.
Loves it. We'll give you a spin, you, huh?
Thanks.
2 of the best or
Thanks.
the worst, depending on your opinion.
If I qualified.
You could be in a
Probably going
sandwich.
Juan's in bad shape here. He basically needs a 7.
Check.
Juha obviously likes the flop.
Juha's in pretty good shape here. Right now, they have a combined total of 1 out.
You did it. Bet 80. Commit.
Well, actually, see, they have a lot of outs. They can hit the 6 of diamonds or the 6 of diamonds.
Pass.
Qualified. Ace queen is good in that flop.
What'd you have?
Ace queen. Just told you. That's the minimum I play.
The flying fin is the lying fin.
Yes, he is.
There's some history between Healthy and the G-Man, which won't be going away.
You have made a comment when you knocked me out, which I didn't appreciate. It didn't go down well.
Let's send the businessman to Donkey Head, I call.
I'm a guy that holds a grudge in poker, so I'm going to chase him down. But I'm there. I want to prove that I can play. You know, even the amateur player like me can come into the final and do well.
4 players, Phil.
Yeah.
3 of them have significantly more chips than they started this final table with. Tom Dwan's actually got less than he started with, but
25,000 total.
looks more comfortable than he did, you know, at many points. Wow.
Can Dwan get away with it here?
Just, and maybe it's because of the position, Phil, but it feels like Tom is going to.
Oh, he might move in here.
Yeah.
Throw it in, and as right as they hit, he'll say, I'm all in, or...
Got knocked out of one of the heats by making a move on JC with the 10-5 suited.
Re-raise. To 63,000 total. Pass.
I mean, it's not everything. It's nearly a min raise, Phil.
And there's Tony G with the ace-9. Oh, it would have been a great spot for Tony G. He doesn't know that, of course. Now let's see what JC Trent can do something about this. I mean, you see Duras become a bit of a nuisance, and now JC's had to focus on him more and more. And JC might say, well, you know, I might just, if my read is, yep, And he did it. Now that's the play of a man there. That's a great player right there. He said, I've had enough of this kid. I've been paying attention. I don't think he has anything. If I'm wrong, I only lose 200,000. Bang! That was a big pot in this tournament.
Lines up to 7 and 15,000. This is where it's going to start getting meaty.
I'm sure he's not happy to hear that.
What can I do? That's the truth. The truth hurts the most.
Pass.
Right, Yuha? Whoops, the white. Oh man, you could be there on the Black Hill.
Yuha's got a lot of chips. Yuha's got over 500,000
You know
in
what? I'm
chips.
gonna check blind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mix it up with you,
No, it's
right? I mean, this we could play a big pot now.
That's bad.
It's not bad. This is
I was
good.
trying to limp race you.
I'll tell you what. If you check, I might even bet blind.
Will you?
I might.
We can do that. I check and you bet 15k blind.
All right, let's
Okay,
do it.
check and 15. Yeah, that's good.
Jack 15 out on the blind.
Who's happy? I don't know.
Now you can just raise it.
I don't
Well,
know, Phil.
You
I
gotta
mean,
raise the flop.
Yuha's happy that it's only
80.
15,000. He gets to look at the flop. Meanwhile, Tony flopped top 2, so...
That's building a friendship.
Now,
building
Yuha
a
could call
relationship.
15 with Queen Deuce here.
Ah,
This
how lucky.
feels a little bit to me like when you bet in the dark when flop the 4 of a kind, Phil. Oh, is Tony going to get... Oh!
Raised to
This is
60,000.
beautiful.
Wow.
You put the 15 in. Just love it. I love it.
Yeah, you do. You have top 2. I don't know if he's looked yet, but he has top 2 pair.
Okay,
If I went
50,
like all
60.
in blind, you'd be impressed. I wouldn't be. My grandmother wouldn't be. I better look.
He hasn't looked
I'm
yet!
all in.
How sick is that?
That's unbelievable you have. The heart and commitment to the game. Now you have to follow, right?
Maybe.
Because you haven't got the heart.
He has an easy fold
put
with
the
Queen
45
Deuce, of
in.
course.
Let's work out.
Oh, we don't have to work out. It's okay.
Oh, show one.
Show one.
Let me pick one.
Nah.
No.
Qualified,
They're too good.
Strong. Strong.
That was strong.
Oh, that's pretty strong.
Really?
Now you're not going to mess with me too much, right? You're not going to mess with the G.
It's
Not
not
too many
4.2
times.
anymore. It's like 8.7 at the moment.
Right.
Tony
We're getting
G
up
has
there.
pulled nearly
We're getting up
even
there.
in
Breakfast
chips
scale
with
there.
Yuha helping, and I
Yeah,
think it's in Tony G's
8.7.
advantage
I'll give
to
it
do
6.
weird stuff
Yeah,
like
but-
that against Yuha, especially when he's in
But I
position.
didn't just
Brought
get
him out of
Imagine
his
you
comfort
qualified, you
zone,
would have had
didn't
to
it?
call.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah,
Yuha's
big
Yuha's
pots.
math guy, so he's
If you
like, all right,
qualified there, you would have
Queen
had to
high,
call. You're
good.
so
I check
set up.
raise.
Yeah.
And you had nothing. That's the disappointing thing.
Yeah, that's the disappointing thing. That's true.
I had
And-
no moves there. If I had a big hand, I had to go all in. It's the only way you could.
Wow, he's
believe.
decided not to
Yes.
ship it.
Well, his hand's too strong to ship it. If he would have shipped it, Yuha would have probably called.
You could be like.
See,
skiing
that's
down.
unbelievable. If
I
Durr
think
just
so.
ships it, I think Yuha calls him.
How much is that?
13,000 total.
So I call.
Call. Pass.
They've watched Durr ship it with nothing so many times. If he just ships it, he's actually going to get
I
called
check.
by ace-8.
Feels
Pretty
like
sure.
that, Phil. Phil
Yep.
feels
Let
like
me know when I
that.
get out of line.
King is over for Dwan.
I'll close my eyes. I'll tell you what. I'll close my eyes. I want to hear what he does.
This is what Tony needs to do.
That's strong. That's strong.
I mean, wow.
I'm defeated.
I mean, it feels like,
Doing
you
my
know,
best.
King Queen was pretty strong against Durr's range. Maybe not, Phil. I mean, is it just...
Well, if he moves in, he's most likely going to get called by either one of those guys if he moves in because they've seen him move in so weak.
Doing my best for a straight boy. Now you can get a tell like asking someone to chip count. Sick. I'll tell
Welcome
you.
back
I
to the
did
final
wonder.
table of Premier League
Lively.
poker. It's been a great Premier League, and
Oh,
we've got a
you just
great
something.
final table.
There's just something, a little thing there.
I know.
What would your advice be to
Yeah,
Tom
you
Dwan
lied
right
about
now?
it.
How does he
How
get...
about 2,000?
You know, nothing's working,
If
Phil.
you said
He's still in.
196, yeah, 98, it might have been
He's
strong,
fine.
but
Look,
you
he
said
knows
200,
he's sitting on
198.
200,000. I don't even think he's that
Raise.
panicked. I mean, you know, he has 200,000. I mean,
It
he
was a
just
good pickup by you.
he needs a hand, you know.
Right.
Tony G with ace deuce. Now it turns out if Tony moves in here, he's going to win the pot. But you
How much
know,
does he have at home?
Okay, you